I want to circle back to something you said because people been blaming this O-line and they haven't been good. But y'all see somebody tried to call me out. Yeah. Eagles reporter, not Eagles reporter, former Eagles great linebacker. Seth Joyner tried to come at me. You got the clip?
Yeah, I got it.
Get himself. What was the caption? I want the world to see what was it?
I'll read the caption first. He called out Emmanuel Acho for saying Saquon Barkley has lost a step. Said, and I quote, "Man, shut the hell up, because you don't know anything." Dang. If you believe that. It's just nonsensical. The offensive line is the issue. Joyner adds that the Eagles' biggest mistake this offseason was not re-signing Mekhi Becton, which I think is also a point you've made a lot this season.
Correct. Play some of this nonsense.
Yeah. Clowns over on social media saying the same thing. Clowns. You know, I'm watching Emmanuel Acho yesterday, you know, him and Shady in their podcast, and he's talking about, oh, nobody's talking about Saquon's not what he was. Man, shut the hell up. Because you know what? You don't know anything. If you're a football guru and you're watching football with your eyes, especially as a defensive player, and you're looking at how pathetic this offensive line is playing right now.
That's right.
There's not a thing in your mind that says that you believe that Saquon Barkley is not what he was.
Pause it, please. See, here's the thing. I do my homework. I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. A lot of it. Trey, how late was we working last night on this show?
Almost 3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning. And what was I doing at 3:30 in the morning?
Up doing your homework.
Yeah.
And what was I doing at 3:30 in the morning?
We're not asking.
We don't want to know.
We don't want to know what you were doing.
Here's the thing. I never said Saquon Barkley lost a step. I said he's regressed this season statistically as well. But how come Saquon Barkley, that's averaging 3 yards per carry, is watching Tank Bigsby, the Eagles' backup running back, average 9 yards per carry? I get it, just 18 carries. I understand all that. But what I've noticed when I watch film, and I'm going to show you all a bit of it, is Saquon Barkley does less when he's given less, and he does more when he's given more. Acho, what the hell does that even mean? If Saquon Barkley does not have a hole, he ain't going to give you all that much. If Tank Bigsby doesn't have a hole, he'll still find a way to give you 4 or 5 yards. If Saquon Barkley does have a hole, he's going the distance. If Tank Bigsby has a hole, he might give you 12 or 14 yards. Saquon does less when he's given less, and he does more when he's given more. I literally just want to show y'all, because I do my homework, I don't argue with people online anymore. I just watch film. Do you have it, Rome? Yeah. Show them like 30, 40 seconds of this. This is the Eagles' backup running back, Tank Bigsby, again with the same bad offensive line. I'm not saying, by the way, preface, Rome, before y'all show this clip, I'm not saying Tank Bigsby is better than Saquon Barkley. I am only showing y'all this to suggest Saquon could be doing more even behind this bad offensive line.
Real quick.
Yes, sir.
Bigsby's not a bum, though.
Not at all.
When we trade, I say, oh, he's a really good.
Correct.
When Saquon gets tired, we need a good backup. He's a really good backup.
Correct. So, Seth Joyner and everybody else, this for you. Rome, let it roll.
The Eagles' offensive line is bad, I get it. But can we take a look at Saquon Barkley's backup behind the same offensive line? Boom, this play's dead. Oh, this is dead. This should be contact in the backfield, too. Instead, makes the guy miss.
That's
turns
an
into an 8-yard gain. The point
Saquon
of this clip that I'm about to show y'all is not to suggest Tank Bigsby is better than Saquon Barkley. It's simply to suggest that maybe, just maybe, Saquon could be playing better. This play's dead. That should be a tackle for loss as well.
Cut back.
What you mean? This is offensive line's bad. Should be a tackle for loss. 3-yard gain. Again, I'm not showing y'all highlights, by the way. I'm literally showing y'all consecutive plays in order. Tank Bigsby has 18 carries, averaging 9 yards per carry. Eagles' offensive line, they're bad. This play should be dead, right? It's a TFL, huh?
TFL, right?
Isn't it? Wait, what? Wait a second. You can turn a TFL into a 10-yard gain? Eagles' offensive line is bad, right? Dude averages 9 yards, 9.1 yards per carry on the season. 18 carries, 164 yards. This is not to say that freaking Tank Bigsby is better than Saquon Barkley. It's just to say that, wait, that play could have been dead, Right? Wait.
That's good,
The Eagle-
Ron. The point is, sitting here next to the Eagles' all-time leading rusher, I'm not trying to say that Tank Bigsby better than Saquon. I'm just saying Saquon could be better. I got one more thing to show y'all, because in the Speakeasy, I want y'all to know we work harder than any other show that y'all are going to watch on linear, on streaming, or online. Watch this, and then I want to ask the Eagles' all-time leading rusher next to me, where could Saquon improve? Could Saquon improve? Because I noticed this play, and I need Shady's expertise on it, not some random person on social media. Let it ride, Kieran. So this is going to be an outside zone to the left.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny, though, because, like, in football, right? Running back real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, linemen, they're so lazy. Take running back. Look at the guard. You know he's pulling. Go the way to the back. Look what I said. You know he's pulling. He blocked and pulling around. Yeah,
Like, should Saquon have hit this hole, and have we too often this season seen him try to go for the home run as opposed for going for the single or the double?
Well, I'm not going to talk about that part. I'm just going to talk about this play. This play right here, though, he should have stretched and cut up in the middle.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm going to say about Saquon, right? And it's like, this dude just had his 2,500 yards last year, and now we complaining. Yeah, he missed his hole. It's a lot of times I'm watching these runs, and he has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. This play you showing, he missed the hole, he missed the read. We all do that. But a lot of times when I'm watching, there's guys all in his face. And it's my thing. What, he forgot how to run?
No.
He had 2,500 yards last year. He had the best running back season of any running back ever. It don't matter who you thought was better. And now we about to nick and pick about, this play, that play. Yeah.
But we have to. We have to. If you're making the kind of money Saquon Barkley is, if you're the kind of player that Saquon Barkley is, if the offense goes through you, we have to nitpick. Because when Derrick Henry struggles, which he has at his time with the Ravens, we called it out.
They're not the same.
I got to call it.
They're not the same guy. They're not. You know what? This dude came to Philadelphia in 1 year and brought us a championship.
Yeah, absolutely.
We want to talk about the quarterback. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Saquon Barkley drove an hour and 45 minutes from New York to Philadelphia and brought our city a championship. I am not about to disrespect Saquon. Yo, he can have a better year. Obviously, we all can.
Correct.
When I watch the games, there's nowhere to go. Is he missing some holes here and there? Yeah, we all do that.
But
that's football. Even last year when he played a great year, he missed some holes. That's football. I had a referee tell me one time, said, Shady, you keep yelling at me. He said, yo, you don't always make the right cuts. You don't always catch the ball. The quarterback don't always make the right passes. That's football, yo. When we watch these games, there's nowhere for him to go.
All I'm saying is this. Saquon could be better too. Because here's what we're doing. We are overlooking Saquon to say the offensive line is terrible. Yeah. I get it, the offensive line is bad. I'm just simply suggesting Saquon Barkley did fumble. Saquon Barkley did have a spin move on air. Saquon Barkley did slip right before the sticks. Saquon Barkley did struggle that game. I'm simply suggesting, why does Tank Bigsby average 9 yards a carry to year 3? I get it. He only has 18 carries. But 9 yards a carry to year 3? Tank Bigsby had 1 carry in the Cowboys game and got 8 yards. Like, 9 to year 3? All I'm saying is Saquon could be better. I'm not even saying Saquon's lost a step. I don't think he's lost a step. Right. I'm just saying it's not as though Saquon is playing above reproach. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, don't say a word. Please, you either. Hey, Trey, what number is Bigsby? Let's take a guess. What number is Saquon Barkley? You got to know that, though. 26.
26.
You know that. You joking. You know that. Yeah. When 26 goes out the game, the defenders know that.
Yeah.
They know that. Yeah. I've been there.
Here's what I hate. Here's what I hate.
You're like, woo! Yo, what we not gonna do? For everybody to say he's playing so bad, then why in the hell is everybody in the box still?
Here's what
if the dude is averaging 3 yards a carry,
here is what
and he's not playing the same. I just want, because you play defense. Answer this question for me. I just want to know. If the guy's not playing well, he's averaging 3 yards a carry, whatever you want to talk about, then why in the hell is every time I'm watching the games, the defense got everybody in the line of scrimmage?
He's still the best player on the team.
They are treating Saquon like he's had 2,000 yards last year the same way. But that lets you know the best player on the field is 26 for the Eagles.
That's true. But here's what's lazy. And this is why I had to go back and watch the tape. What is lazy is to say, well, when Saquon goes off the field, now they put one guy in the box. And that's why Tank Bigsby's getting active. That's a lie. The film simply suggests Tank Bigsby goes north and south more aggressively right now than Saquon does. And Saquon Barkley goes east and west to go north and south.
So wait.
But Tank Bigsby now goes north and south more aggressively.
I got 2 questions for you. One is, I just want to know. So Saquon, this game had how many yards? 22 yards on like 10 carries? What do you have?
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't
22
good.
yards.
22 yards.
Pull it up where you can.
If Bigsby played, we had more yards than that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Yards per carry, everything.
Yeah.
Right?
because of his style of play.
Okay, cool. I hear you.
Like it's just matchup based, right? George Pickens, he had 9 catches, 9 targets, 160 some odd yards.
The problem
I don't
is-
think he does the same thing against another team. It's matchup based.
The problem is that last year we got so blessed with the year he had. He had holes the size as Samoan wrestlers, okay? Big holes, right? And he scored and he did all his things and all that. But now it's not as pretty. And now we want to blame him. So this is my thing. Linemen will never get blamed for nothing, though. And I'm
we
not
killing them this year, though. We killing them.
I mean, I'm sitting next to
killing
you. I'm sitting next to you. You don't sound like it.
The line is bad. I'm simply saying Saquon has to take some of the blame too. I'm not saying Saquon is the reason the Eagles' run game is terrible. No, it'd be the dumbest take in the world.
Okay.
Saquon is not the reason the Eagles' run game is terrible. I'm just saying, Shady, he could be doing much more. Not even just more. Like, he could be doing substantially more.
That's how it works, though. It's funny hearing this because, they said I slowed down in my second year was Chip Kelly. I was third in rushing. Mm-hmm. So this is what happens, though, right? And I guess when you're so good, you going to get this because you bringing up, dropping balls and fumbling, and he can't make guys miss and all that. But we watched this dude jump over people backwards and all that, and we all loved it.
Correct.
But he can have a bad game. This is when you're
he's had a bad season,
though. But hold on. Yeah. When you're a superstar player, though, this what goes along.
It comes with it.
Because even though he's had a bad year, dog, we are one game away from being the NFC best team in football. It ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty, yo.
I'll ask y'all this: do you think that last year, him hitting all those home runs, going crazy, I mean, like explosive play after explosive play after explosive play, has maybe hindered what we deem to be amazing vision for Saquon Barkley? Because to me, it looks like he's looking for those home runs over and over and over again.
I can say as somebody on the other side on defense, yes. Because I'll give it to you like this. I don't want to get too nerdy on football, but if an offense is running outside zone, so they're just running wide to the outside, if I can run through on the backside of it and get a tackle for loss, and I have a lot of success doing that one year, 18 tackles for loss, I lead the NFL, you know what I'm going to do the next year? The same thing. But now all of a sudden, you might not be able to make the play running through the backside. The back guard might peel off on you and block you.
Yeah.
So what worked for you one year, and now you keep chasing what worked for you one year, might not work for you the next year. And I think to some degree, Saquon is doing that. To some degree. Like, we already showed y'all the clip. Saquon's not going north and south as aggressively. Now, he never really has, but he gets away with it last year when the Eagles have holes that you can drive 18-wheelers through. I'm just saying Saquon got to be playing better, all I'm saying.
Yeah, my thing is, though, also, the offensive line last year was creating holes that you could drive. It was generational offensive line. I don't think that makes this year's offensive line that bad. To be completely honest with you, I don't think this offensive line is bad. I genuinely don't think it is. I don't. I think Kevin Patullo maybe has struggled getting this run game going because there's lack of variation. Maybe we did your film breakdown, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks ago, and you got to see how predictable it was. Sure, we can talk about how predictable it was, but to act as if these guys just became far worse players over the next season, like Landon Dickinson, sorry now. Jordan Mailata, sorry now. No, that's just not what Cam Jurgens, sorry now. Like, that's just not what I think it is. Also, I don't think you can consistently pass block at the level that they do week in and week out in the National Football League, and you tell me that this is a sorry offensive line. I think it's a cop-out excuse.
We're not talking about pass blocking.
I understand you're not talking about pass blocking. I don't think these guys became worse offensive linemen because of it. They didn't just magically become bad this offseason.
Yeah, I ain't argue much about running the ball and all that.
I mean,
we do have a couple super chats. One of them, Josh Gomez in the $20 super chat said they stack in the box because every team knows that they are not going to go through Jalen Hurts and the receivers. Let's keep it above.
That's a good point.
That's real. That's real.
That might be what the issue is.
I don't hate that.
We'll go to every length possible except for, hey, maybe it's their game planning solely to stop 26.
Yeah.
And one got to go out there and win the game and make it look better.
And that's why I had an issue with, and everybody Philip was mad at me about the Jalen Hurts. But I like Jalen Hurts. But I'm just saying, like, yo, man, when there's $150 million on the offense, right, of weapons with the wide receivers, Jalen, and then Dallas, our tight end, like, when you stop Saquon and you stacking the box up, okay, that's what you want to do. You forgot we got all these superstar players on the outside. Mm-hmm. That's what a football team is made of. So it's not no shot at Jalen because I love my quarterback. I do. Yeah. We don't win championships without Jalen. Let's get that straight now. We don't go as far without Jalen. But I'm just saying, yo, yeah, I love that part of you. But also it's like, all right, well, you want to stop Saquon? Cool. We're going to throw the ball because we got them dogs on the outside.
Yeah.
We talk so much about the Dallas dual wide receivers. Niggas ain't really good. But yo, we got a set of guys too.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So now if you want to stop us, try to stop us.
TikTok said it's the Madden curse.
Hey, it might be a Madden curse.
TikTok said it's the Madden curse. Everybody gets on the cover. Ends up falling off. It's definitely something.
I'll say this though too. We saw me and Shady were talking about this before. Like in the NFL, if someone really want to take you out of the game, they can.
Yeah.
You saw the Chiefs do it last year in the Super Bowl. And what did Jalen do? Jalen looked amazing. In my honest opinion, Jalen should be having a phenomenal year right now. Oh, what? Y'all are selling out to stop 26? I got these weapons on the outside. I should be dicing you up. Whether that's a Patullo issue, whether that's a Jalen Hurts issue, I believe that's what's actually holding back the Eagles' offense right now.
So you don't think at all it's the running game with the lineman at all?
I think the running game doesn't have variation. I think that's an element of it. That's where I think Patullo definitely does deserve blame.
This is my question to you, though. So in football, we talk about controlling the line of scrimmage. I haven't seen a game yet. Maybe the last Giants game.
Yeah.
We control the line of scrimmage. We don't be controlling the line of scrimmage no more.
I think there's ways to do that.
I'm not even talking about them big holes he had last year.
Yeah.
I'm talking about actually controlling the line of scrimmage. Like, okay, we're gonna move your. When I'm saying this, we're gonna move your D line a yard or two.
Yeah, exactly.
That's controlling the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They're not doing that.
No, they're getting pushed back. But I also think that's because you have a lack of variation in your run game. It's very stagnant. But how many times? I want you to think about Kellen Moore's offense and how much they move Jalen Hurts out of the pocket, how much they use motion to be able to moving the pocket.
But I'm just talking about the running game. I don't want to talk about moving the pocket and all that stuff.
I'm saying, but those are elements of it. Like you having pre-snap motion and having the defense worry about more things can add to how electric your run game is.
Right. Yeah, because you do jet motions and then the linebackers, the eyes moving. I get all that. But I'm talking about, there's times in football games.
Mano. I need to move.
Dog,
you.
what are we talking about?
Yeah,
And then what about when late in games, you know we run the ball. You know we coming this, we know where we going. And you can't stop it.
That is the Eagles did do that better last year.
Come on. Even last year, we want to act like it was just so much going on with the offense. And Kellen Moore. No, it wasn't. Let's just keep it out. He did good, but it wasn't that great. Okay? What I'm saying is, you knew where the hell we were running this ball at. You know where it's going. And football, in football, you got a long ass game, about 70 plays. Yeah. Okay? Now, the first 15, maybe some wrinkles in the second half with adjustments, you're going to get some different plays. Fourth quarter, dog, I'm going back to what I do best.
Yeah.
Just like on defense. If I got to have it, damn, what do we do best?
Yeah.
And you're going to run it. On offense, I got to have it. I'm going what I do best. Look at any running back, any wide receiver. A wide receiver is 3rd and 6. I got to get the first down. I'm going to go to my go-to move. Yeah. Whatever it is, in and out, whatever it is, I'm doing it. Running backs, I got a guy on me. If you watch Saquon Barkley, when he has to make a guy miss, you know what he's going to do? What's he going to do, Acho?
Spin.
A spin move.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you do what you know best.
Yeah.
So me saying all that to you, Care Bear, I'm just saying, we can do a little bit more designs and all that. But, in football, it's the only game other than boxing where I can beat your ass.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to happen.
Your throat.
So you can do all this fancy stuff, but eventually we gotta play football.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you.
And we're not controlling the line of scrimmage.
My thing is though, what do you think is why do you think do you think it's just talent? Do you think Mekhi Becton leaving really affected them that much? Did Stoutland become a bad offensive line coach?
I think Juergens has been hurt. I think he's regressed tremendously. I think Dickerson's been hurt. I think he's regressed. I think Lane's been hurt.
They look hurt.
I think they've all remember Juergens was hurt last year.
Yeah.
Like he had that back. I think they've all regressed, and then Becton being gone. So you've had 4 linemen get worse. I think Mailata stayed the same, but everybody from left guard right
Lane
has all
hurt
gotten
hurts.
worse.
Yeah.
Because of injuries as
and
well.
Lane keep getting hurt.
Yeah. Correct.